with the KX News Storm Team.
Welcome back to KX News at 4, everyone. I'm meteorologist Hunter Binstock. We're going to start off with a look at that storm team radar. So we actually have some interesting stuff going on with radar this afternoon. As we look out here towards eastern Montana into northwestern North Dakota, we see this area where we're seeing snow up north of Williston, but rain down south. So that front is right up there in that northwestern corner. It's going to slowly progress through the state, through the afternoon, into tonight, and through the state tomorrow morning. Looking at the rest of the state, having some isolated returns of rain this afternoon. It's going to be rain until those temperatures really start to cool off. You won't see the snowfall until the front makes it past you. We do have a lot of clouds out there this afternoon. That front is throwing it way far out there, so plenty of cloud coverage this afternoon, and temperatures are going to start to drop. Now looking at Bismarck temperatures right now, going to be sitting at 60 degrees, winds of the west-northwest at 12, making really no wind chill this afternoon. Really warm afternoon. Temperatures in Dickinson right now are going to be sitting at 53, winds out of north-northwest out 15 miles an hour, so really no wind chill there either. Really warm temperatures, so really don't have the chance for wind chills this afternoon. Looking across the rest of the state, as we look up towards that northwestern corner, we have 21 in Plentywood, 23 in Crosby, 36 for Williston, 40 for Watford City. So that temperature difference right there really places our cold front right there between those couple of cities. And as we look out further towards the east and the southern portions of the state, getting up into those 40s, 50s, and even some 60s out there, 68 for Mobridge, dang near 70 degrees, some really warm temperatures. 61 for Linton, 60 for Bismarck, 52 for Garrison. But these temperatures aren't going to stick around for very long. Looking at our lows overnight, we're going to get down into those single digits for many, maybe below 0 for a couple. We have 1 below in Bottineau, 1 below in Crosby, 0 for Rugby, and as we look towards the more central portion of the state, getting to those upper single digits, 7 in Bismarck, 6 in Flasher, 6 in Linton, 11 for Mobridge. But those temperatures are going to be a really strong swing this afternoon, especially when we take into winds into account. Winds are from the west-northwest right now, and from, let's go 5 to 25 miles an hour. A little calmer as we look towards the southeast, and as we get closer and closer to that front, looking up towards this northwestern corner, we have 25 in Williston, 26 in Sidney, and 16 in Dickinson. So definitely going to be some strong winds, especially as this front makes its way through the state. Your wind chill report brought to you by Absolute Comfort Plumbing and Heating. Similar story. Really no wind chills down in the more southern portions of the state. They're just too warm to really see wind chills. And as we look up further north, we have 23 in Williston, 7 in Crosby. So seeing about 15 degrees of wind chill up there in that northwestern corner of the state. So definitely some colder temperatures. And as we look towards tomorrow morning, we're going to be down into those teens below 0, maybe even getting close to 20 below 0 for a few. We have 20 below in Bottineau, 21 below in Plentywood. So definitely some colder temperatures out there going into tomorrow morning. Definitely want to bundle up. Maybe stay home if you can afford it, if you don't work on a weekday. Now looking at precision cast for the next couple of days, going to see some rain showers this evening, and as that front works its way through into the more central portion of the state, it's where we're going to start to see the main portion of our snowfall. Now it's going to make its way through the state quite rapidly. About 12 hours, it's going to go from that northwestern corner all the way to the southeastern corner, and it'll be right through, and it's going to leave us with some snow. We have a couple of clear days ahead of us afterwards, but overall going to be a cold and snowy week, but then a nice couple of days afterwards. Those temperatures will spring right back. Looking at our snowfall potential, anywhere from 3 to 5 in this more central portion of the state, and looking at 1 to 3 in those more fringe areas, and maybe a trace up towards Williston and Minot. So definitely could see some snowfall out of this system, especially if those temperatures play nice with us and that moisture does manage to fall out of this system. Wind gusts for the next couple of days, it's going to be windy, 35s, 40s. Pretty much crossing the state as that cold front works its way through, and then calming down for Wednesday. Your Williston 5-day forecast has 12 degrees tomorrow, really cold day. 35s on Wednesday, right back to the 50s for Thursday, and then 40s and 30s into the weekend. Your Dickinson 5-day forecast, 14 for tomorrow, 38 on Wednesday, 58 for Thursday, so getting almost back to 60 degrees, 50 for Friday, and 38 for Saturday. Your Minot 7-day forecast has those temperatures in the teens tomorrow, 30s for Wednesday, up into the 50s for Thursday, and then we have a cool down. It's going to get cold by the beginning of next week. We might have another system working its way through. In your Bismarck 7-day forecast, we're looking at teens tomorrow, 30s for Wednesday, 50s on Thursday, 53 for Friday, and then 30s to finish out the week, getting down to 26 for Monday as a secondary system is going to make its way into the state, Joel.
So this weather, it's not giving us anything we can't handle. It's just throwing in 1 or 2 of these, just reminding us that, it's a little
winter.
Chill with you here. Yeah, it's still winter.
It's still winter. Hopefully we'll get a lot of moisture out of these systems, enough to, make our farmers and growers out there happy.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice some of that grass out there. It's starting to wake up a little bit.
So I have some worries that there could be some frost damage, but the majority of everything hasn't woken up yet.
All right, let's see what happens in the next few weeks. Anyway, Hunter, thanks so much. And still to come on KX News at 4, it's wired in to give your heart a little kick when you need it. We'll talk with the heart